Hello and welcome to English Talk Daily.
Hi, everyone. We are very happy you are here with us today.
I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. We are here to help you learn real, everyday English.
Please help us and other English learners by clicking like and subscribe.
Thank you so much. Today, we are going to learn a very useful skill.
Yes, today we will learn how to talk about your last year.
First, we will start with a short warm-up chat.
Then we will have a longer conversation about what we did last year.
You will hear many useful sentences and ideas.
After that, we will practice more examples.
We will learn important phrases, review key words, and have a fun quiz.
Are you ready? Let's begin. So, Jack, how are you today?
I'm really good, thank you. I had a quiet weekend. It was very relaxing.
That sounds nice. What did you do?
On Saturday, I finished reading a book. On Sunday, I called my family and talked with them. How about you?
My weekend was busy but fun. On Saturday, I met some friends for coffee.
That sounds great.
Yes, we talked for a long time and laughed a lot.
Talking about the weekend is easy, right?
Yes, it is. But today, we need to talk about something bigger.
That's right. Today, we are talking about the whole last year.
A year is a long time. Sometimes it's hard to remember everything.
That's true, but we don't need to remember every day.
We can talk about the big moments.
The happy moments, and maybe the difficult ones, too.
Okay, I'll start. When I think about last year, I remember New Year's Eve first.
Of course. We went to a small party at Maya's house.
Yes, it was very cold and snowy outside.
But inside the house, it was warm and comfortable.
We were with friends. We played games and laughed a lot.
We welcomed the new year together. It was a happy start.
Yes, it was. After that, my January was quiet.
What did you do in January?
I went back to work and followed my normal routine. Nothing special happened.
My January was similar, but in February, things changed for me.
Oh, yes, I remember.
My manager called me to a meeting at work.
You were very nervous that day.
I was nervous, but the news was good.
What did she say?
She asked me to lead a new project.
That's great.
Yes, it was exciting, but also a little scary.
I understand. New responsibilities can feel difficult at first.
From February, I worked very hard. Sometimes I worked late.
You really cared about that project.
I did. What about you? How was your February?
My February was very different. I got a bad cold.
Oh, no.
I stayed at home for a week. I drank a lot of tea and watched old movies.
That doesn't sound very fun.
It wasn't, but it gave me time to think.
About what?
I decided I wanted to learn something new just for myself.
That's a good idea.
So, when I felt better, I looked for cooking classes.
And you joined one, right?
Yes, at first it was difficult, but people were friendly.
You're good at talking to people.
Thank you. I asked questions and practiced a lot.
And you improved quickly.
Yes, by June I felt much more confident.
That's wonderful.
Last year had many challenges, but also many good moments.
That's why talking about last year is so interesting.
Exactly. Everyone has a story to tell.
Good. So in June, my project was finishing.
You worked very hard on it.
Yes, we worked every day to finish on time, and we did.
I remember the last day of June.
Yes, on that day, we presented our work to the whole company.
And it was a success. Everyone liked it.
I felt very proud and very relieved.
I was proud of you, too.
That night, we went to a nice restaurant.
Yes, we went to celebrate.
We celebrated two things, my finished project and your new job going well.
Summer was starting and we were both very happy.
Ah, summer. Last summer was so hot.
Yes, it was extremely hot. How can I forget?
July was impossible.
My apartment felt like an oven.
I remember.
I bought a big fan and sat in front of it every evening.
I went to the swimming pool every weekend.
That was smart.
It was the only way to feel cool.
And then August came.
Yes, in August, you visited your parents.
That's right. I stayed there for 2 weeks.
Their house is outside the city, right?
Yes, they have a big garden with many trees.
That sounds nice.
It was always cooler there.
What did you do during the day?
We worked in the garden every morning.
And in the afternoon?
We sat in the shade, talked, and rested.
Very peaceful.
Yes, no computers and not much phone use.
That sounds perfect. What about your August? My August was very different.
How so?
My friend from university, Lisa, visited me for 1 week.
Oh, yes.
We were tourists in my own city.
What did you do together?
We did everything.
Like what?
We went to the art museum and the history museum.
You also went to the big park.
Yes, and we took a river tour too.
You must have taken many photos.
So many photos.
Were you tired?
Very tired. My feet hurt every night.
But it was fun.
Yes, it was amazing. It felt like seeing my city for the first time.
Then autumn came.
Yes, September always feels like a fresh start.
I think so too.
What happened for you in September?
My cooking classes finished in September.
Oh, your final test.
Yes, I had to cook a meal for 3 people.
Who were they?
The teacher and 2 other students.
What did you cook?
I made roasted chicken with vegetables.
Sounds good.
And for dessert, I made a chocolate cake.
Was it good?
The chicken was very good.
And the cake?
The cake was a little dry.
Oh no!
But everyone ate it and said nice things.
That's good.
And I got my certificate.
You deserved it.
I framed it and put it in my kitchen.
You should be proud. That's a real achievement.
What about your September?
In September, I went back to the gym.
After summer, it's hard to start again.
Yes, I felt slow and lazy.
Did you run in the park?
I tried.
How often?
I said I will run 3 times a week.
And did you?
I ran maybe 4 times total.
That still counts.
Then I stopped.
It's okay. The idea is important.
October was busy for you, right?
Yes, my family visited me.
Your parents and your brother?
Yes, they stayed for 5 days.
That must have been nice.
It was lovely, but also a little crazy.
Why?
My little brother is a teenager.
Oh, no.
He was always hungry.
I remember.
We were always cooking or looking for food.
Did you cook for them?
Yes, I cooked one big dinner.
Were you nervous?
Very nervous.
How was it?
It was okay.
What did your family say?
My dad said, "My daughter is a chef now."
That's sweet.
It was a joke, but it made me very happy.
October was difficult for me too.
Because of your car?
Yes, my old car made a funny noise.
It made that noise for years.
True, but in October, the noise became very loud and scary.
So you went to the garage?
Yes, they said it's time for a new car.
That's never fun.
I had to look for a new car.
That takes a lot of time.
It took all my free time for 2 weeks.
But you found a good one.
I did.
A small blue car.
Yes, very reliable.
You looked very proud.
I did. I felt very adult buying it.
November came next.
Yes, and the weather got cold. It got dark very early.
November is usually a quiet month for me.
What do you do in November?
I work, I read, and I see friends sometimes.
I remember you read a lot.
Yes, I started a new fantasy book series.
How many books did you read?
I read 3 books in November.
That's a lot.
My weekends were not special.
What do you mean?
I cleaned my apartment, watched TV series, and rested.
And sometimes we met for coffee.
Yes, it was a very cozy month.
Cozy is good.
Then December came, the last month of the year.
December is always busy because of Christmas.
Very busy. I had to buy presents for everyone.
You also sent Christmas cards.
Yes, and I decorated my apartment.
And then you got sick right before Christmas.
Don't remind me.
Sorry.
I had a very bad throat.
You lost your voice.
Yes, for 2 days.
You had to cancel your plans.
I did, and I was very sad.
But you felt better by Christmas Day.
Yes, luckily.
We had dinner at your friend's house.
We did.
It was a nice evening.
Good food, good people, and a calm end to the year.
What was the end of the year like for you? In the last week of December at work, we had a review of the year.
Your manager talked about your project.
Yes, from the beginning of the year to the end.
She said good things about your work.
She did. It felt like the year came full circle.
That's wonderful, Jack.
Thank you.
Then New Year's Eve came again.
Yes, and we talked about the whole year.
We talked about the good things and the bad things.
And we decided it was a year of growth.
That's the right word.
We both grew.
You became a project leader.
And you became a better cook and changed jobs.
We had challenges.
But we learned from them.
My year was not perfect.
Mine wasn't either.
There was stress.
And problems with my old car.
And very hot summer days.
But when I look back, I smile.
Me too.
The happy memories are stronger.
The difficult times make the story more interesting.
So this is how we talk about a whole year.
You choose the important parts.
The beginning of the year.
Your projects.
The seasons.
Visits with family and friends.
Challenges and problems.
And the end of the year.
You don't need difficult words.
Simple words are best.
I started.
I learned.
I visited.
I finished.
I felt.
The most important thing is to share your story.
It's your year.
Okay, Jack, let's really help our listeners now.
Good idea.
We talked about our year in a big story.
Now, let's break it into smaller parts.
Let's give them clear sentences they can use.
Let's start with the most common topic.
Work or school.
How can someone talk about their work last year?
First, they can say how it was.
For example,
My work last year was very interesting.
or my studies were difficult.
Then they can say what they did.
Like, I worked on a new project with my team.
Or, I finished an important course in June.
They can also talk about changes.
I started a new job in March.
Or I changed my department at work.
What if nothing big changed?
That's okay.
They can say, my work routine was normal last year.
Or I continued in the same job.
It was stable.
Stable is a good word.
Okay, let's move to the next big topic.
Hobbies and free time.
Yes, this is a fun one. It is a fun topic. People can talk about new hobbies.
For example, last year I took up painting.
Or, I began learning to play the guitar.
They can also say, I got into gardening.
That means you started to enjoy it a lot.
Yes.
People can also talk about hobbies they continued.
Like, I continued my yoga practice all year.
Or, I kept reading every night before bed.
They can even talk about stopping a hobby.
For example, I stopped playing video games because I was too busy.
It's good to say why you stopped.
Let's give a full example.
Okay.
Last year, I started going to the cinema more often. I saw about 10 films.
Nice example.
What about you?
I didn't have much free time last year, but I always listened to podcasts on my way to work.
Both examples are good.
Now let's talk about travel and visits.
This one is very common,
The simple sentence is, I traveled to Italy with my family.
but we can add more ideas.
If it was a short trip, you can say, I went to the seaside for a weekend.
If it was about people, you can say, I visited my grandparents in the countryside.
What if you didn't travel far?
Then you can say, I explored my own city.
Or I visited 3 new museums.
And if you didn't travel at all, that's okay.
You can say, I didn't travel abroad last year.
But I enjoyed my local park.
You are still talking about your year.
Now let's talk about health and fitness.
This can be very simple.
I joined a gym last year.
I tried to eat more fruit and vegetables.
I took long walks every Sunday.
I stopped drinking sugary drinks.
People can also talk about health problems.
For example, I had a back problem in the autumn.
So I rested for a month.
That's part of real life.
Next, let's talk about learning and skills.
Not just hobbies, but useful skills.
I improved my computer skills for my job.
I learned how to use a new software program.
This is great for English learners.
Yes, I practiced my English every day using an app.
Or, I became better at speaking in meetings.
Now let's talk about daily life and routine.
These small details make your story real.
Just, last year I usually woke up at 7 a.m.
I often cooked dinner at home instead of eating out.
Just, my evening routine was simple.
I had dinner, watched one episode of a series, and read my book.
You can also compare the past.
For example, before last year, I went out a lot.
But last year I preferred quiet nights at home.
That sentence structure is very useful.
Now the most important part, feelings and results.
This is the key.
You can say, I felt very proud when I finished the project.
It made me really happy to see my family.
You can also talk about negative feelings.
I was disappointed when my vacation was canceled.
But it was okay.
Learning to cook was challenging at first.
But it became very satisfying.
Finally, let's talk about how to finish your story.
You can give an overall summary.
For example, overall, it was a year of learning for me.
Or, in general, I feel positive about last year.
It wasn't the most exciting year.
But it was peaceful and stable.
Or you can say it was a truly special and unforgettable year. Now, let's put everything together.
Emma, ask me about my last year.
Okay. Emma, how was your last year?
Last year was very busy, but meaningful for me. I learned new skills, spent time with people I love, and grew a lot as a person.
Okay, Emma, how was your work last year?
My work was quite busy last year. I worked on several small projects.
Did you change your job?
No, I didn't change my job, but I improved my communication skills.
That's great. What about your free time?
I took up a new hobby,
What hobby?
photography.
Nice. Did you travel last year?
I didn't travel abroad, but I visited my best friend in another city.
That sounds lovely.
It was wonderful to see her.
How about your health?
I joined a gym.
Did you go often?
Honestly, only for a few months.
That happens.
I stopped because I got busy, but I continued to walk everywhere.
And how do you feel about last year overall?
Overall, I feel good about it.
Why?
It was challenging at times, but I learned a lot.
That's important.
I feel proud of the small steps I took.
That was a perfect practical summary.
It wasn't very long, but it gave the important information.
Now our friends can do the same.
Yes, they can use these sentence building blocks.
Building blocks. I like that word.
You choose a topic, pick a sentence, and put it together.
You don't need to use every block.
Just use the ones that are true for you.
Your year is unique.
Practice these sentences.
Say them out loud.
Last year, my work was...
In my free time,
I felt...
Soon you will talk about your last year in English easily.
Now let's get very practical.
Let's build a toolbox of useful phrases.
A phrase toolbox.
I love it.
We will say the phrase and explain it a little.
Or give a short example.
Let's start with the simplest sentences.
How to begin your story.
My last year was good.
Short, clear, and positive.
It was a busy year.
Busy is a very useful word.
The opposite is, it was a quiet year.
Or it was peaceful.
Now let's talk about how the year started.
I started the year with a vacation.
I began learning something new.
This shows a positive change.
Or a goal.
I decided to get healthier.
Let's move to work and studies.
I worked on a big project.
I finished an important course.
I changed my job.
That's a big event.
I got a promotion at work.
That's a happy sentence.
Now, personal life and family.
I visited my family.
I spent more time with my friends.
I traveled to Spain.
Or any place.
I met my friends often for coffee.
Small, regular things matter too.
Now, hobbies and free time.
These are fun to talk about.
I read some good books.
I watched interesting movies and TV series.
I listened to a lot of music.
I joined a gym.
A classic resolution.
I played a sport like football or tennis.
I tried a new hobby like photography.
Health is always important.
My health was good overall.
But you can be honest.
I was sick for a week in winter.
I tried to eat better.
This shows effort, not perfection.
I felt more energetic by the end of the year.
You can talk about seasons, too.
The weather was terrible last summer.
We had a beautiful, warm spring.
I had a good time in the spring.
This connects season and feeling.
Last winter felt very long.
Everyone understands that.
Now, the big feelings and achievements.
My biggest achievement was passing my driving test.
A difficult moment was when I was between jobs.
I felt very happy when I saw my old friends.
I felt proud of my team at work.
I learned a lot about myself.
That's a deep but very useful phrase.
What about time? What if you had no free time or a lot of free time?
You can say, I didn't have much free time.
Or, I had a lot of free time to relax.
You can also talk about your daily routine.
For example, my daily routine was very simple.
Give an example.
Every day I went to work and then went home.
After work, I usually relaxed and watched TV.
On weekends, I often went out for walks.
Let's be more specific with time phrases.
For example, in January, I started my new hobby.
Or, by December, I could speak a little better.
The word by shows progress up to a point in time.
You can also talk about things you did not do.
I didn't travel abroad last year.
I didn't have any big changes, and that was okay.
Some things, like my job, stayed the same.
Now let's talk about memories. This is the sweet part.
You can say, my favorite memory is from our summer trip.
Or, I will always remember the birthday party you made for me.
You can talk about different parts of the year.
At the beginning of the year, I was nervous.
In the middle of the year, things got very busy.
By the end of the year, I felt tired but happy.
Now we need some summary sentences.
How do you give your final opinion about the year?
Overall, it was a positive year for me.
Overall is a fantastic word.
It was a challenging year, but I grew a lot.
It was an ordinary year, and I enjoyed the simplicity.
It was a special year because of a new family member.
Like a new baby or a new pet.
And finally, your personal conclusion.
I'm happy with how my last year went. That's a lot of phrases, Emma.
It is, but saying them in groups makes it easier.
Yes, we didn't just list them.
We showed where they fit.
This is for work.
This is for feelings.
This is for time.
Our friends can mix and match.
They can take, I felt proud when...
And add their own achievement.
The structure is the tool.
They fill it with their own life.
Don't try to remember everything at once.
Pick 5 sentences that are true for your last year.
Start with those.
Start small and build your story.
You already have all the pieces.
Now let's slow down and look at some key words.
These words are building blocks for talking about your year.
Jack, should we explain them one by one?
Yes.
We will say the word, explain it simply, and use it in a sentence.
That makes it practical.
The first word is achievement.
An achievement is something you did successfully.
It usually takes effort or hard work.
It's a win or success.
For example, my biggest achievement last year was finishing a difficult project at work.
It wasn't easy, so finishing it felt like a real achievement.
My achievement was different.
What was it?
Getting my cooking certificate was a personal achievement for me.
Next word, routine.
Your routine is your usual way of doing things.
It's your regular schedule or habit.
For example, my morning routine is always the same.
I take a shower, drink coffee, and check my emails.
A year can have routines too.
My weekend routine last year was grocery shopping and calling my parents.
Next word, busy.
This is a very useful word.
It means you have many things to do.
And not much free time.
Busy can be good or bad.
For example, December is always a busy month because of the holidays.
That's neutral.
Or, I was too busy with work, so I canceled my gym membership.
That's a more negative reason. Now let's look at the opposite of busy.
The opposite can be relaxing.
Relaxing means something that makes you feel calm and peaceful.
It means not stressed.
For example, my holiday by the beach was very relaxing.
I had nothing to do, just the sun and a book.
Even one day can be relaxing.
Sunday was my relaxing day.
I did nothing at all.
Now a very useful verb, join.
Join means to become a member of a group, club, or activity.
For example, I joined a new team at work.
Or she joined a book club to meet new people.
Here is my example from last year.
I joined a beginner's cooking class in March. Another great verb is improve,
Improve means to become better at something.
or to make something better.
For example, I wanted to improve my Spanish.
So I used a language app.
You are getting better.
You can also improve things, not just skills.
The weather improved in the afternoon.
So we went for a walk.
Now here is a very important linking word, overall.
We use overall to talk about the general feeling after thinking about everything.
It's like a summary word.
For example, the movie was long, but overall, I enjoyed it.
For a year, you can say, overall, it was a good year.
Even with a few problems.
Next word, challenging.
Challenging means difficult, but in a good way.
It tests your abilities.
We often use it to talk about learning and growth.
For example, my new job was challenging for the first few months.
It was hard, but I learned a lot.
Another example, running a marathon is physically challenging.
It's tough, but people do it for the achievement. Now a beautiful word, memory.
A memory is something you remember from the past.
It can be good or bad.
But we often talk about the good ones.
For example, my favorite memory from last year is our trip to the mountains.
It's a moment I keep in my mind.
You can also talk about childhood.
I have very happy childhood memories of baking with my grandma.
Let's talk about skill.
A skill is an ability to do something well.
Usually because you practiced it or learned it.
Cooking is a useful skill.
Communication is an important skill at work.
My sentence is, last year I developed my problem-solving skills during the project.
Now the verb cancel.
Cancel means to decide that something planned will not happen.
For example, we had to cancel the picnic because of the rain.
My example is a little sad.
I canceled my dentist appointment because I was sick.
Now, a positive word, proud.
Proud is the good feeling you have when you do something well.
Or when someone you care about does something good.
I felt very proud when I cooked my first full dinner for friends.
My parents are proud of my sister for graduating from university.
Now let's talk about time phrases.
At the beginning and by the end help us frame time.
At the beginning of the year, I was full of energy.
I had new goals.
At the end of the year, I felt tired but satisfied.
You can see the change from start to finish.
Next word, ordinary.
Ordinary means normal.
Not special or different.
And that's not a bad thing.
It was an ordinary Tuesday.
Nothing special happened.
I enjoy ordinary moments.
Like a quiet coffee on the balcony.
The opposite of ordinary is special.
Special means important or different in a good way.
My birthday is a special day for me.
We made a special dinner to celebrate an achievement.
Now a very common word, goal.
Goal is something you want to achieve.
It's an aim or a target.
Last year, my goal was to read 12 books.
I only read 7.
But a goal is still important.
It shows what you tried to do.
Our team's goal was to finish the project by June.
I made good progress on my project in the first month.
Even though my English isn't perfect, I can see my progress from last year.
It's about the journey not just the destination.
Wow, we talked about many new words today.
Yes, but explaining them with our own stories makes them easier to remember.
I agree.
You don't need a dictionary definition.
You need to know how to use the word in your own story.
These words help you tell your story better.
Take these words: achievement, routine, busy, challenging, memory, and proud.
They are like colors.
Colors for painting the picture of your last year.
Beautifully said, Jack.
Thank you.
Now our friends have more colors for their picture. Now it's your turn to practice.
This is the repeat after us part.
We will say a short, useful phrase about last year.
Then we will pause so you can say it out loud.
Don't be shy.
Speaking is the best way to learn.
We will start very simple and slowly build.
Ready, Emma?
Ready.
Repeat after me. Last year.
Good.
Now let's say something we did.
Repeat after me. I worked.
Let's put them together.
Last year, I worked.
Let's add more detail.
I worked on a project.
Great job. Now a different topic.
Repeat after me. I learned.
I learned to cook.
I learned a new skill.
Wonderful. Now let's talk about travel.
Repeat after me. I traveled. I traveled to Spain.
You can say your own country or city.
What if you didn't travel? That's okay.
Repeat after me. I didn't travel.
Good.
You can explain why.
I was too busy.
Now some feeling words.
These are very powerful.
Repeat after me. I felt happy.
I felt proud.
I felt tired sometimes.
Perfect.
Now let's make longer sentences.
We will build them step by step.
Repeat after me. At the beginning.
At the beginning.
Of the year.
Of the year.
At the beginning of the year, I was nervous.
Great.
Now let's talk about the end.
Repeat after me. By the end.
By the end of the year.
By the end of the year, I felt confident.
You're doing very well.
Now let's practice questions.
Imagine someone is asking you.
Repeat after me. How was your year?
You can answer, it was good.
Or, it was busy and fun.
Let's talk about free time.
Repeat after me. In my free time.
In my free time, I read books.
I watched movies.
I met my friends.
Now an important word. Because.
It helps you explain why.
Repeat, because.
Use it in a sentence.
I didn't exercise much because I was busy.
One of the most important phrases is this.
Repeat after me. My biggest achievement was...
Finish the sentence with your own idea.
For example, my biggest achievement was learning to drive.
Or anything you did.
And finally, let's summarize.
Repeat this full sentence. Overall, it was a positive year.
One more time, with feeling.
Overall, it was a positive year.
Amazing job.
You just said more than 20 useful phrases.
How did that feel?
I hope it felt good.
Remember, the goal is not perfection.
The goal is practice.
Your mouth is learning new English sounds.
And your brain is learning patterns.
Try to say 3 of these phrases every day this week.
Say them in the shower or while making coffee.
Get used to hearing your own voice in English.
You are building a habit.
And you are building confidence.
We are very proud of you for practicing with us today.
Truly.
Now, let's get ready for a small quiz.
Wow, Jack, we covered a lot today, didn't we?
We really did.
We really did. It feels like we just took a long, friendly walk through the whole last year.
And our learners were walking right next to us.
Let's take one last moment to look back at what we practiced together today.
Our main goal was learning how to talk about your last year in English.
This is a very big and very useful skill.
We started by chatting about our own year.
We talked about work projects,
Cooking classes,
family visits.
and quiet, simple moments.
From that long conversation, we took out practical tools.
We gave you sentence building blocks.
Blocks for work, hobbies, travel, and feelings.
You can mix and match these blocks.
And use them to build your own story.
Then we shared many useful phrases.
A whole toolbox of phrases.
You don't need to remember all of them.
Just choose the ones that fit your life.
After that, we slowed down and explained key words.
Words like achievement, routine, challenging, and overall.
Understanding these words helps you tell a clearer story.
Then came the most important part.
Your turn to speak.
The repeat after us section.
We can talk all day.
But you speaking is how real learning happens.
Finally, we had a short quiz,
A fun way to check what you remembered.
especially past tense verbs and useful words.
If you remember only one thing from today, remember this simple structure.
Start with last year.
Talk about a few important events in your life
Use the simple past tense.
and share how you felt.
That's the recipe.
Simple and effective.
Now it's our favorite part.
The question of the day.
This is how you can practice right now.
Today's question is,
What was one good thing about your last year?
it can be something big.
Or something small?
For example, one good thing was my holiday.
Or one good thing was my new hobby?
We really want to hear from you.
We read every single comment.
When you write in English, you are practicing.
And when you read other comments, you are learning too.
We are a community here at Talks Data.
A kind and supportive community.
So please say hello.
Tell us where you're from.
Answer the question of the day.
We love getting to know you.
If today's lesson was helpful, please give this video a thumbs up.
That small click helps YouTube show the video to other learners.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do.
Subscribing is free.
And don't forget to hit the bell icon.
That way, you won't miss our next lesson.
What's our next adventure, Jack?
That's a secret.
A secret.
But here's a small hint.
Okay.
It's another everyday topic everyone needs.
Maybe how to talk about future plans?
Or how to describe your city.
You'll have to subscribe to find out.
We make these lessons with a lot of love.
Learning a language is brave.
It takes time.
Some days feel easy.
Some days feel hard.
Be kind to yourself.
Celebrate small wins.
If you can say, last year I worked,
Or last year I traveled.
that is a big win.
You don't need to tell a long story right away.
Start small.
Keep talking.
Talk to us in the comments.
Talk to a friend.
Or even talk to yourself in the mirror.
Your English voice is important.
And beautiful.
We are very proud of you for using it today.
Truly proud.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
Thank you for your amazing energy.
From both of us, take care.
Keep practicing.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye for now. See you next time.